Hi, I'm attorney Gary Nitzkin with Consumer Credit Lawyers. Is a debt collector or telephone solicitor blowing up your telephone? We can make them stop and pay you damages using the Telephone Consumer Protection Act. This is a federal law that prevents debt collectors and solicitors from making repeated phone calls to you over and over and over again. Here's how it works. Debt collectors who call your cell phone using a pre-recorded message or automated dialing equipment without your express permission violate the law. The same rule applies to telephone solicitors who call either your cell phone or your landline. You could be entitled to damages of $500 per call. You can even be entitled to up to $1,500 per call if you can show that the calls were willfully made by the debt collector or telephone solicitor. How can you tell if the caller is using automated telephone equipment? Most large debt collectors and telephone solicitors ordinarily use this equipment, but here are the best ways you can tell if the caller is using that sort of equipment. 1. You're greeted by a pre-recorded voice. 2. You hear dead air when you answer the telephone. 3. There's a noticeable delay before being connected to a live person. 4. You hear clicking noises before being connected to a live person. 5. You answer the telephone and the call is immediately disconnected. 6. You call the number back and the call is disconnected. 7. Your landline and your cell phone ring at the same time. 8. There's a pattern of calls being placed at the same time or at certain intervals. 9. The defendant's website states that it uses automated calling equipment. And 10. Check the internet. See if the defendant had been previously sued for TCPA violations. Your express consent can and should be revoked. If you ever gave your cell phone number to a creditor, then the creditor and its collection agency have a right to contact you on your cell, unless you revoke that consent. You're entitled to do so in any reasonable manner and at any time according to the FCC. Take advantage of such revocation. If a debt collector or telephone solicitor calls you, just revoke your consent to be called, even if you're certain that you had never given them your consent in the first place. If you've received a large number of these phone calls, call us at Consumer Credit Lawyers for a free, no-obligation consultation. The call is free and the advice is priceless. Call us toll-free at 888-293-2882. We can stop the calls and get you damages from the debt collectors or the telephone solicitors. Call us today.